Hi, you guys. Hello. How is you? I'll be right back. Let me go get more lemonade. I don't know. Is it? It tastes like lemonade. I could have sworn it was lemonade. Hi, you guys. Sorry I didn't make it back on that other app. You're okay. I ended it, and the only thing that's there is the chat, but the video is gone. So we're getting closer and closer to figuring out the whole Twitch thing. But at least you guys get notified over there. Well, those of you that follow, you get notified for sure, for sure. Hi, Miss Brittany. Hi, girl. I want to do another Halloween look, but for now, I'm just going to get, like, ready for now. Because I don't know if we're going to do movie night outside tonight. Because I was, but it's raining. But I wanted to show you guys, I finally upgraded and got me a new detail paintbrush that I use. This is what I used to carve my brows. The one that I normally use is a little beat up already, but I don't think I got the right size. I think this one's a little bit smaller. But it'll do the job. It better do the job. This one is, I guess, number four. Artist Loft number 4. But I think I get, yeah. Oh yeah, mine doesn't even have the number or the details, not even this. I've had it for so long. It doesn't even have the details on the brush anymore to know what kind it is. But we'll see now if it's the same one or not. Either way, I needed a new one. I've had this one for so many years already. I love it. It works really good to cut your crease. Or you know what, I should leave at least a little piece on there so I know this is my oldie. But this is what it looks like. Yeah, I think I got the smaller one. Definitely got the smaller one, but we'll just try it and see how it works. But look at how flat that is. It is literally perfect. Hi, Carmen. It's so, like, these are amazing to use when it comes to cutting your crease or cleaning your brows. So I already did my brows. I'm just gonna clean them up. Very nice brush. Yes, I think I paid like $4 to be honest at Michael's, but I love it because it works really, really good. I've been using it for a while. So I feel like even the little ones works good. This is number 4, but I guess I got the bigger one last time, but it still works really good. And they're $4 for each. Well, this one is $4, which the price isn't bad. Because I have other brushes that are way more expensive. But this one's, I paid $4, which is not bad at all. That's an awesome brush. Yes, you gotta get these ones. I love using, oh shit, this has makeup on it. I love using them for to carve my brows or when I'm doing a cut crease with eyeshadow. It works really, really good. He's good. He literally just woke up. As soon as I hit the live button, you could hear him crying. Thank you, Carmen. I wish I was, girl. There are so many talented girls out there. But I can't say one thing that I feel personally when it comes to my makeup skills. I came a very far long way because I knew nothing about makeup, and I literally learned while I was going live with you guys. I learned a little bit more by doing that and pushing myself to like create looks. But I also learned a lot from you guys. Like a lot of you guys would give me tips too. So that's one thing that I like about going live, is that you get help from your followers as well. But yeah, if you guys don't have a good brush to clean your brows or cut your crease, this one works really good. I just seen. I have glitter, I think just from, because my vanity has glitter all over from the makeup look I did. And I can see the glitter. But I'm glad that everybody liked my Halloween look. If you guys haven't seen my Queen of Hearts look that I did, it's kind of like a Pennywise look, except you have hearts with glitter. It's super cute if you have a teenage daughter that is looking for something simple and cute to do for school, because you know how they're really picky at schools. They don't really let them wear costumes. That would be a good one, or even the eyeball one. If you guys could do me a favor and show some love on my looks. I mean, a lot of people did already, but I just want to say thank you for that. But I got some chisme. We have a little list of stuff we're going to talk about. So, if you didn't know, I think I might have shared with you guys already. By the way, I'm using Frankie Rose concealer. It's an eye primer, but I use it as concealer because it's like more on the thicker side, so it works really good when it comes to carving the bottom of your brows. I'm gonna be doing another Halloween look, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or tomorrow, only because I am planning a movie night outside in the front yard. But I just went and dropped off my son at his little homie's house, and it was raining, so I don't know if it's gonna happen now. But if not, we're probably gonna just go to the movies, because I want to go to the movies, to be honest. Bro, I did not know the Ninja Turtles came out with a movie. I want to see it. I love Chism, she said. Did you already release the liners? No, I didn't. I was gonna do it on Friday, like I said, but I realized that I'm a chicken shit. And I don't do it, but I really need to do it now, because I am kind of in a situation where I need to make money ASAP. Like, I'm being serious. So I will be doing a raffle or two. So it would really benefit me to do the liners, because I really need to make some money. And I wish I could drive around and do like the DoorDash stuff, but girl, I would not do that. I am so scared. It's so dangerous, especially like what happened. Hi, Leslie. Especially what happened here in Albuquerque. I'm scared. I would not do that. I don't think I would even feel comfortable driving around and dropping off packages outside, because you never know what kind of home you're going to or pulling up on. That shit's scary. But I need to make some money like fast ASAP. So definitely I have to put my liners up on the website, like make them active and ready to go. Let me see. Let me see if I could log in from this phone. And maybe I could do it now for a little short like period while we're on live, and I could make them available for you guys. Let me see. I think I need a download. Let me try it, okay? Okay, let me install it, and then maybe we can do it on here. The Ninja Turtles, I want to see it too. Yes, I didn't even know that it came out. I want to watch it. So I told hubby if we could go. And I want to go to like the movie theater, like the big fancy one. Well, it's not really a fancy one, but I like going to this one because you could actually order food and they bring you, you have like a little waiter that comes and brings you food and stuff. So I want to go. It's a little more pricey, but it's worth it. So we'll probably do that. We went to the movies. We wanted to go to the movies to watch I Know What You Did last summer. I'm a huge fan of that movie. But we couldn't go because it was only for, they don't allow like kids in there, like children. And even if I bought the tickets online and I tried to sneak in the baby, I would have had to pay adult tickets for all the kids, and I'm not about to do that. I'd rather just wait for it to come out on Prime, or if the kids can find it on the webs, like, you know how the kids, well, my kids always find the new release movies, like links to watch them for free. So either that or wait till it comes out on Prime and then we could have a movie night here, because I'm not gonna pay all that money for all adult tickets. It's crazy. I have a big family, bro. I'm gonna be paying at least over $100. A little insane if you ask me. I have so much going on in my life, and I am so stressed, girl. I will definitely keep you in my prayers. I have a lot going on myself too. But so I will be doing a raffle, you guys, for the same reason that I need to raise some money like fast. If you guys have any ideas what I should get and raffle, please let me know. And it will be like how I used to do them before, which was $5 a number. There's only going to be a certain amount number. Last person standing wins the giveaway. But I don't know what I'm going to do yet, like what I'm going to put up as for the raffle. But the liners, I'm going to go see right now if I could actually make them live so you guys could purchase the liners and the obviously the detail brushes and then the palette itself. I was supposed to do it this weekend, but I'm scared, girl. I need to get movies to watch. I am so bored at home at my mom's. There's a lot of good movies to watch right now and shows too. I started watching a new show on Prime, but the only thing that sucked about that one is that it's like one of those shows that just started and you have to basically wait once a week for it to pop out. Hi, girlie. We're doing good, man. The kids are getting big and Zeke is gonna be 5 months. Oh my gosh, it's so sad. I'm sad. I want another baby, you guys. Last one, I promise. Okay, let me see if I could log in because I might not know my password. Let's see if I know it, okay? Oh, it's at... If not, I'll have to check. Oh, it worked. So let me see my password now. Please work, please work, please work. It worked. Okay, the code. Hold on, you guys. 8, 6, 5, 8, 3, 6, 5. Oh, just play. So if you guys want to buy some liners, I'm going to make them available right now for those of you that are interested to purchase them right now. I'm going to make it available for you guys. The only thing is that I don't think I have the bundles available, to be honest. Bro, are you serious that it did this again? I hate when it does that. Like it says I have sales like orders that came in and it never notified me to do them. Heck no. Okay, so my website is homegirlmovement.com, and what I'm making available is these. The only thing is I gotta make sure and see if there's the website is homegirlmovement.com, but I need to make sure and see if I have a bundle, because I plan on selling them in a bundle, which obviously you save more money if you buy them in a bundle, which is like this, or you could buy them individually. You might not even want the liners, the brush, detail brushes, and you just want the liners. So let me show you. I need to find my other one so I could show you all the sizes, and I don't want to open that one, but you get 4 detailed brushes. You get 2 blue ones and 2 pink ones. The 2 blue ones are 7mm long on the length, and then the pink ones are 5mm. And this is what I mean. Mine's a little beat up because I do use it a lot, but this is what they look like, the detail brushes. And then as for the actual liners, you just activate them with water or setting spray. I honestly suggest to use setting spray better. But I really need to do it because, like I said, I am kind of in a situation where I need to make money ASAP. And I don't know if you guys remember me telling you guys that my freaking car broke and I had to drop $4 grand to freaking fix it. So yes, so I'm trying to make some money. These are the liners. This one's mine, obviously, but they are super pigmented. Let me see if I can show you some colors really fast. Let me get a brush so I can show you guys at least some of the colors. So you just use water or setting sprays. If you guys are on here, I'm gonna make them available for you guys, and then I'll take it off. I don't know why I'm so nervous to do it. I could have did this a long time ago, but I'm nervous. I don't know why, but I just am. So I'm gonna show you. So if you guys saw the Halloween look that I just did with all the eyeballs, and you seen how pigmented the black looks, and it's without edits or anything. I mean, you guys seen it while I was on live. That's how good how pigmented these are. Where is my Facebook? Let me show you guys. So and then I am gonna be coming out with merch, you guys, and I'm actually gonna I love this so much. Is that not the freaking stinking cutest thing ever? So easy to do, you guys. Maybe I could do it again, but I do a different color. That's something you guys could definitely do for work, or if you, for your, like, if you know, if you work somewhere and you have to dress up your kids, your daughter, your baby girl, because sadly they don't let them wear freaking costumes, or they do, but they're not allowed to wear face masks. What kind of shit is that? Hi, baby girl. Hi, Isabel. So look at how black and pigmented the black is, which is this paint right here, just so you guys kind of have an idea. And this is with no edits, no filter, no nothing. This is how pigmented the black is. I mean, and my eyes are open. I don't know if you can actually see that my little eyeballs are open, but it's just that. Well, I can zoom in all the way for you guys to see it, honestly. But it's super pigmented. So all you do is you spray it. Mine's beat up because I use it a lot. And I just want to show you guys really fast. You could literally even use this for, you could use it for your eyeliner. So there's the black. Let's do another color. And the reason why I did 4 brushes, 4 detail brushes, and 2 of each color is because if you do Halloween looks, and you know that there's a lot of back and forth with colors. So let's say that you're doing a Halloween look and you painted your whole face white, and now you have to do smaller details with black, and then you have to switch from black to red and from red to orange and stuff like that. It's really hard to only have one brush, and you have to keep cleaning it, especially if you use black. It takes a long time to remove all the black out of this, and then you could dip it into another color. And if you don't clean this good enough, if you use black and then you dip into another color, you're going to end up getting that black in that. So I thought personally, for me, from my personal experience, it's easier to have multiple brushes. So that's why I did 4. You get 2 of this size and 2 of the pink size. So let me show you. This is like a lighter purple, I guess. Hold on. Sorry. Like, see how I got the black all on this one? And you do get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot to even. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I was right. You get 28 colors in my palette, and I actually found the one from Amazon that I was telling you guys that I originally had purchased was from Amazon. And this one from Amazon, it is bigger pan size, because obviously my pan size is as big as a quarter, but you are getting more colors. And the one from Amazon, if you don't believe me, go look it up on Amazon and look up for this one specifically. It's over $100. But the pan size is probably like this big, I think, or a little bit bigger, but you don't get as many colors. This is what you get. Okay, and this is $100, over $100 on Amazon, and this one's mine. And it's more convenient because it's actually smaller, but you do get 2 blacks and 2 whites because that's something that you honestly use more. I feel like you use that more than any other color. So you get all these colors. But Amazon, over $100 for this one. And then I'll tell you guys right now how much mine is. Because honestly, I don't even remember. I haven't done anything in a while, but I know I have it available already on there. Where did my... Hold on, I just gotta figure out how to use this little thing because I don't know how to use this. Oh, I do have the bundles up already. I just don't know. Inventory. That's how many I have on hand. Okay. I think that's right. And you guys, my prices are going to be so reasonable. You're going to be like, girl, what? Okay, so $100 for the one from Amazon. Mine are $20. You might think like, girl, that is so cheap. Or I try to be very reasonable on prices. $20 for 28 different colors. And then the brushes, where are the brushes? The detailed brushes are $13.99. Basically $14 for 4 detailed brushes, $20 for the palette. And if you get the bundle is gonna run you, for both of them, $25 for the bundle, because of course it's gonna be cheaper to purchase as a bundle. I mean, I think that's a really good freaking deal if you ask me. Let me just make sure I could actually make them available for you guys. Okay, so I think I could make it available. The only thing I might... So this is what it's going to look like on the website, okay? When you order it. The bundle, if you want the bundle. $25 for the bundle, you guys. $25 for the bundle, $20 just for the actual 28 water liners, and $14 for the detail brushes. But if you get the whole bundle, 25 bucks. Is that not a steal? Or you think I'm overpricing? Every time that I come out with new products on my website, I always like to ask you guys and get your input, and you guys tell me if it's too much money, if I'm overdoing it, I'm taxing. You guys always are really honest with me, and I love to take you guys' input, because at the end of the day, you guys are the ones that buys them. So yeah. See, like this one, I just dipped it in there and it still has some of that darker color in it. That's what I was saying. You have to make sure to clean the brushes really good before you dip it into another color, or it will transfer, because they're super pigmented. These ones are super, super pigmented. So there's pink, purple, black. This is like baby blue. We're gonna order both in a sec. Yay! What color am I supposed to get for the red? You use Chris for the red. The red for what? What did I use the red on? If you're talking about the maroon for the hearts, that was maroon. But on that look, all I used was eyeshadow. The only color that I used that was out of here is this, like, it's almost like an off-white pink and this pink, and that's all I did that was paint-wise on the nose. Everything else that I did was literally eyeshadow. And I did record it. I did do a step-by-step to show you guys. Now this is the darker blue. But I think that's a hell of a deal, girl. And then let me show you an orange and a yellow. Oh, and the white. The white is very important for me to show you guys. But see, where's my... I need to get more brush cleaner bad. Because now that I'm going to be doing all these Halloween looks, I really need them. That's a good price, honestly. I hope you're making your profit, Chris. I try to make... honestly... I do make my profit money, but I also don't want to be like, what do you call people that get very, like, they make their profit money, but that's not enough for them. They want to make more than that. What do you call those kind of people? What do you call them? Greedy. I don't like to be greedy. As long as I make my money back and some profit, I'm happy with that. Shit, at this point, you guys, at this point, if I make at least the money that I invested in making this product, I'm happy with that. Anything else that I make is a bonus, and I'm just being honest. Let's see how this comes out, because it still has a little bit of blue in it, but I'm trying to show you guys the white now. But unfortunately, some of the blue went in it. That's why I said it's better to have 4 brushes than 1. Look at how pigmented. And you can use these for liner. Yes, money hungry, greedy. That's just not who I am. Everything. If you've been here with me since I first started dropping merch, any merch that I've ever done, I've always discussed prices with you guys. Even my supporters, like on that pay to be on supporters. Even with them, like, I rather get input on what you guys think is a fair price, you know? Yellow. I don't know which one, Juanita. Like right now? And then we got orange. The bundles are going to be $25. The bundle's $25. The palette, which I think is actually a pretty decent price. I don't want to go crazy high either. I mean, I could have went higher, but or $25 for the bundle, $20 for the palette, and $14 for the liners. What other color? Oh, let's do this pretty green and teal. And I'm using setting spray, you guys. You could use this for actual liners for your... You got to keep in mind that I have a bunch of tattoos on my skin and I'm hella suntanned. So the colors are going to look a little different. Because normally I like to do I do the swatches on my daughter because she has lighter skin than me. But look at how dark I am. This is like a Tiffany green. I'm so dark. It's like I got so sunburned this summer. That just goes to show the activities I was doing outside. Sorry, I was going to show you guys this other blue. No, because I already did baby blue. You never know, you guys. I might even bump up the bundles a little bit more. So if you buy them now, you're gonna get them for the $25 before I bump it up, because you never know. Look at how pretty this color is. This is like a blue, and then this is the Tiffany green. Let me try to do the Tiffany green right here so you guys see it better. Because the other side, my tattoos there and my dark ass arms. And then the Tiffany green. Hold on. It dried out on me. Setting spray works really good, by the way. I'd rather use setting spray than anything else. Tiffany green, blue, orange, yellow, white. The black is blacker than charcoal. I love it. So it'll be on the website if you guys want to get them. The only thing that I gotta make sure is I don't know if it's gonna give the correct shipping, because I don't remember if I put the weight of each product, because I have to do that for it to give you guys the correct shipping. So I think that's why I went also with a very fair price, because you do have to pay for shipping. But this is what it's going to look like on the website. Homegirl liner bundle for $25. The bundle, you get the 28 liner pan set. It's like an eyeshadow set, but it's not eyeshadow, it's the water activity liners. This is my personal one, that's why it's really dirty. And then you're gonna get 4 detail brushes as well, or you could buy individually. You get 4 detail brushes. Detail brushes are super tiny, so you could get like a very defined like line. Even if you do like wing liners, it will work with that as well. And what I like about it, you guys, with these ones, that if you ever do a color that you have to like over layer it because you want it to look more brighter or whatever, it will not crack. The white is a really hard color to find that will not crack, I promise you, because I used to do a lot of white and it would always crack, and I hated that so much. That's the liners. I believe the pink one is shorter or longer. I don't remember, to be honest, and I don't want to open that one. I have my own. I just don't know where they're at. So I will check right now and see if it has the weight on it. And if it does, for the shipping, if it does, then I'll make them available for you guys to purchase them if you're interested in purchasing them. So it's kind of like a little exclusive. You get to buy them right now. If not, you have to wait until I ain't a chicken shit. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like before, I was never nervous. Yeah, see, it doesn't have the shipping weight. I would have to do that really fast. Let me do my makeup and then I can do it, and then I can do what I gotta do. Is that fine with you guys? I'll make them available. See, the reason why it asks for a shipping weight is the way I have my system, my little system for my website is, it's not going to charge you a flat rate, because I just think it's not fair to do a flat rate where, for example, I charge you guys $10 for shipping. What if your item doesn't even really charge you that much? What if it's actually cheaper because the weight is less? Why would you want to pay $10? Or what happens if you guys order multiples and it weighs more than the $10 rate that I gave you guys, and I lose money? I'd rather be fair for my pocket and be fair for your pocket, and you get charged exactly what it's gonna be. The only thing is that for my shipping, for personal reasons, I prefer to do priority. No matter what, that is the only option you have, is priority. That way, if anything happens, you have up to $100 insurance coverage through the post office, no matter what. So once I ship it out, it's out of my hands. But if it gets lost or stolen, your package will have up to $100 coverage, where UPS or the post office, they have to cover that shit. They have to give you your refund back. Anyways, but look at the colors. Well, some of them. These aren't all of them. I thought I had put in the, I think I got the shipping for the like individual, and I forgot to do the actual bundle. Yeah, that's the only thing. And then I have to do international, because I know I have a lot of friends on here from Canada. So I want to be fair, you know, like I don't want to take advantage of anybody either, because I don't like when people take advantage of me, and sometimes people get very greedy and money hungry. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, and they're super pigmented, so they are perfect for, I mean, if you don't want to buy from me, you don't have to. I could give you a suggestion on where you could get similar ones, which are these ones. These ones are good quality as well. You do get a bigger pan, but you only get these colors, and it's gonna run you over $100. So you're basically getting 2 whites, or actually 3 whites, because this one goes over here. You're getting 3 whites and 3 blacks, and then the rest are those colors. And the pan is a little bit bigger than my pan. But this is what you get for over $100. I mean, it's really up to you guys. These ones work really good too, but they're over $100. Mine's gonna cost you $20 or $25 for the bundle, and you get the brushes too. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. I want to do a look today, but let's see what happens, because it all depends on the weather, to be honest. I've been in here for a while. Michael's probably like, girl, you said you were going to do your makeup fast, and you're still in there. Sorry. Okay. So I already did I just got to do, let's do my eyes really fast. So those work really, really good for Halloween looks, or even regular eyeliner. Like I said, if you want to do a regular liner with it, you can. That's a really good deal. It really is, right? Yes, he is literally just woke. As soon as I hit the live button on here, he woke up. But Michael's in the living room with him. But that, let me give you guys some chisme, okay? So one of my beautiful, amazing friends on here basically messaged me and informed me that somebody had stole my picture off of my page and basically was pretending to be me. See, there's a difference between sharing a post. You know, I get it. We all like to share other people's posts. I know that if you find something on Pinterest, you take a screenshot of it and you share it on your page. And yes, it's not yours, but it's not considered stealing, because if you share something like that on Pinterest, or even the Lemon 8 or whatever it's called, those are known for you. Those are like more for anybody can use it. Anybody. And a lot of the stuff that's shared on Pinterest are literally screenshots of other people that they see them on Instagram or whatever, and then they share it over there. Or it could be the same creator, right? So it's a little bit different than Facebook. And I normally don't give a shit, but when you start taking stuff that is literally like my hand, or even though it's just the trash, it's just weird, because you could have just shared the post, but instead you stole the picture and then you shared it on your page and you were pretending it was your hand in your trash, which was really weird because you're a man and I'm a woman. I mean, I'm wearing a glove, but it's still weird. So anyways, she told me about it and I thought it was really weird. I mean, I went and I looked at his page and he has a big following. I mean, he's close to 500,000 followers, except his content, like while I was going through it, is a little low. Like his views and stuff, which, I mean, I feel like everybody's going through it on Facebook. But then when he shared my post, it got a bunch of likes and stuff. And I was reading the caption, like he was literally pretending like it was his. Like that was him in the picture, which I thought it was really weird. Anyways, I went and I did a copyright claim on it. And for that, sometimes it's like, I've never done one, to be honest. And I honestly didn't think anything was even going to happen, because it's hard to even get a hold of anybody on Facebook. To be honest, it's like a mission. Where is my foundation? It's hard to even get a hold of anybody on there. So I didn't really think anything was going to happen. So I reported it for copyright, because boy, you are stealing my stuff, pretending to be me. Like, it's just weird. I did it and I got an email from Facebook basically saying they took the post down. They took it down because it is copyright. You're taking something that was not, you didn't have permission to fucking take. And to do that, you have to like file paperwork, and you could get in a lot of trouble if you're doing copyright claims on stuff that's really not yours. You could get in a lot of trouble for that. Because you have to like prove that it's yours. And obviously I could prove that it was my hand and it was my house, it was my trash. And most importantly, when you take a picture of something, since it's not a screenshot and you actually took it from your phone, you can get the information of the file. Oh, I don't know if it does it on here, but like on iPhones, when you take a picture of something, it'll give you details like how big the file is, the date, the time, the location. It shows you everything. So I took a screenshot of that. I took a screenshot of that and I submitted it to like prove to them like, yeah, it's really mine. I don't know. Okay, see? So like this picture, okay? Right? If you swipe up, it's going to give you the date, the time, and then on the bottom it gives you the details. Everything you need to know about the file. Everything, the size of the file. It gives you everything. So I submitted it, and sure enough, they approved it. This is the thing that I'm just sharing for a reason. Sometimes you don't like you're trying to share it because you've seen that picture got a lot of views on my page. Honestly, I didn't even know that it had that many views and comments and people were sharing it. Honestly, I didn't, but it had a bunch on there, right? So I guess that's why he wanted to share it. But it really fucks you over, because now they got a violation because they stole something and they got a copyright claim against that photo. And basically I proved it, so they took down the post, and now you have a huge violation. That's a violation you don't want to get. It's gonna mess up your page so bad, like bad. So you did all that to get a few little likes and stuff, and in the long run now you have a huge violation on your page. And now it's going to take a long time for that violation to go away. Carmen, it's under Homegirl Movement. So even if you go on Facebook and you look up Homegirl Movement, on there, I believe it has like a shop now button. So this is the page, Homegirl Movement. And then if you scroll down, under the bio info, like right here where it has details, it's going to have a few links. You click on that link right there, and then it'll pop up all these different links. You have my TikTok account, my Instagram account, and then on the bottom it has the shopping one, which is homegirlmovement.com. You click that, and it's going to take you straight to the website, and then you'll be able to shop whatever is available. It doesn't show the bundle on there because I don't have it active yet. So I have to go and make it active for you guys to buy the item. But once it's active, it's going to look like this. Because I have them under a draft. Oh, how did I show you guys earlier? I don't even know how I showed you guys earlier. Where it showed everything. But it's going to be a bundle like this. I'll have both of them, and then I'll have the individual, the palette by itself, and then the brushes by itself. So the bundle is $25. You get the 4 brushes and then the palette. And then if you want to do it individually, the palette is $20 and the brushes are $13.99. But now I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time I don't, because boy, you were freaking pretending to be me, and you have a way bigger following than me. The fuck? It's weird. So I'm gonna grab this to kind of add a little bit of eyeshadow on my eye, just to set it. Is that mean of me to do that? But I just feel like bro, you guys don't even understand. There is so many people that do that to me, and that shit's not fair. Because you're not the one taking the time to go and do stuff. Like if it's a meme or anything like that. I mean, people make memes all the time so it could be shared. But if it's a post of my personal freaking home or my children, because there's a fucking... Now that I know that I can do that, I swear, for the fucking sperm donor that's on here, literally stealing my daughter's pictures and posting them to pretend you're in her life, I'm gonna fucking get you for copyright from now on. Be stealing my pictures of my daughter. And it sucks because somebody had already messaged me before and told me that I need to watermark all my stuff before this supporter told me about this guy stealing it. Someone else had already told me, like, you need to watermark your stuff because I've seen your post on other pages that people are taking them. It's just weird, to be honest. It's weird. Okay, so I'm just using this Hoola bronzer powder eyeshadow. Well, it's not eyeshadow, it's bronzer, but I'm just using it as an eyeshadow. Just to kind of set what I added on my eye, the concealer. Like that. And then we're going to do liner. I don't really have much, so I might end up even using the palette for it, but let's see what I can do with this. I'm gonna make it very small and low. Got it. Hopefully the comments don't start acting weird over here. Hi, Patsy. Hi, girl. How's your weekend? But that's my chisme. And now an update. Do I really have 4 boobies or do I have 2? You guys are probably like, what the heck? I'm just very grateful and thankful, and I don't even know 100% yet if this is what is wrong, because it actually could be a tumor, so I'm not 100% sure, but my doctor said that most likely what it is basically growing boobies. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, eh. You know what's so funny is that when I'm not live, I don't even exist to my children. But the minute that I come in here, everyone needs something all the time. Funny thing is that his dad's in there, so whatever he needs from me, he could get from his dad, but he wants it from me. Anastasia eyeliner. I need to get a new one. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember me telling you guys that I have like underneath my breast, like where the wire is for my bra, you know how there's always a wire underneath of the bottom part of the cup. So right there and above my rib cage right here, I have like this little bump right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here, like literally I can pinch it, and it's literally this big and this wide. This side I don't really have it, to be honest. It's not really, it's flat. I had a little bit there, but I don't know more. So my doctor was saying that it's due to breastfeeding, okay? Sometimes when you breastfeed or you over breastfeed, you basically get new boobs, okay? My situation is different. Because I didn't breastfeed for that long, I breastfed for only 3 months. He was saying that my situation is because I stopped breastfeeding. So it's like you get like I forgot what it's called. Like when it clogs up or something, your breast clogs up or some shit. All right. Plus, I have breast implants. The good thing about it is, if that's what it is, the minute I start losing more weight, it's gonna go away completely. But he was saying there's other people that have massive, basically second set of boobs. They're literally boobs. And if you have yours are really big, unfortunately in that situation, even if you lose weight, work out, it's never gonna go away. It's not. You're gonna have to get plastic surgery to get it removed. So it's kind of like dead ass. It's crazy because you dead ass become a cow. You literally become a cow, bro, from breastfeeding. You get more boobs. And they don't look like, I mean, they kind of do look like actual boobs. The bigger they are, they do look like boobs. And it's right underneath your boobs. But in my situation, we're hoping that's what it is. And since mine's so small, most likely it'll go away because it's so small. This one went away. So that's why we think that's what it is, 100%. Well, 90%. And then just to make it 100%, I have to go and get an ultrasound to make sure that it's not a tumor. Just to be on the safe side. So I'm very grateful that if that's what it is and it's gonna go away, thank you God, but hopefully it's not a tumor. So if you have that, that's what it is in all reality. Has anybody gone and watched, hi Kimberly, has anybody gone and watched the new movie, Ninja Turtles? Let me see if I log in. What did I miss? Boo, I just got home. So I'm gonna make the bundles available for the liners and that. I'm gonna do it today. I just gotta go and add the weight so that way you guys don't get overcharged on shipping. And then we were talking about the little lumps that I have underneath my boob, like this little lump right here that my doctor was saying that's basically, it's another boob that grows when you breastfeed. If you over breastfeed, that's what happens. But in my situation, since I didn't breastfeed for that long, it can be due to my breast implant. But the good thing is that since it's just so small, it's most likely just gonna go away on its own because it's so small. And the one that I had on this side, when I first noticed it, that one went away already. And if anybody needs to do a copyright claim against anybody that's stealing your stuff, girl, let me know. Well, somebody placed an order. Thank you. If anybody needs help doing a copyright claim, let me know. For real, for real. I'm more than happy to help you because honestly, I didn't even know that it was going to get approved. I'd give anything to get my eyes like that with makeup. You could do it, girl. What do you have a hard time with? I have a hard time doing it on this side. But now that I'm getting back into doing makeup like I used to before, it's getting a little bit easier. Because I always get this one on point. And this one, when I first started doing my makeup again, man, I was struggling. But now it's like working a little better. So now I'm going to use my detail brush. Okay, because I want something small to do this. But instead of using this first, or even my paint, my water activating liners, I'm going to use eyeshadow. Or actually, I'm going to use this. Not eyeshadow. Just because I want to do that inner corner and I don't want to make it super thick. And sometimes I'll be struggling. So I'm going to use the Anastasia, the Jet, Black Jet. And this is actual eyeliner, but it's a cream one. And I'm going to use my small detail brush. No, so I'm using my iPhone right now, and then I bought me another phone, so I have this one too. And I use this one specifically to go live on Twitch, which I went live today for the first time on Twitch. Yay! I still can't figure it out, but we're a step closer. Because last time I went live, and I couldn't see anybody in the comments. It said that there was people there, but yeah, couldn't see them. And then when I ended the live, the screen was just black and you could only hear the sound. Well, today I went live and it worked. You could see me, and there was some of my supporters were on there. But then when I ended the live, I was on there for an hour and they all got notified, which I thought was so awesome. But then when I ended the live, the only thing that stayed on my page was the chat, like all the comments. That's all that was there, was the actual chat. And then for the video, it's gone. I don't know what I'm doing, girl. So I'm trying to figure it out. But shout out to everybody that went and made a Twitch account for little old me. Because we started with just one follower, which was my daughter. She is my ¡1 supporter. And now we are at 43. I know it's not a lot, but girl, let me see you pull 43. You're like, girl, I got 1,000. It's hard. But if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I'm going to start going more live over there. And you'll get notified no matter what. And I can go anywhere and do anything. And it's a free world over there. So I'm using my paintbrush, my detail brush to grab some of this pomade stuff, eyeliner stuff. And then I'm gonna finish the rest of the liner only because I want it to be super, super flat. And to make it super flat, it's hard with the liquid eyeliner. And then if you mess up, it's like you have to start all over again. So if you want something like what I'm doing, you definitely need a detail brush like this. But look at this. Let me bring you in a little closer. Do you see it? See how good that is? I love detail brushes so much. Before I came out with my own, I literally used to buy them, but they're a little pricey. At an arts and crafts store, the detail brushes could be, the cheapest could be up to $2, I believe. And then they keep go individually, each brush individually. And then they go up to 10 to 15 bucks per brush. And I mean, you're getting 4 of them for 14 bucks with me. Let me push it back a little. The palette, no, it's not. The palette's not on there yet because I need to add the weight. I can do it right now and as soon as I'm done. I thought I had the weight on there. I guess I didn't add it. So the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't want it to go and charge you a flat rate. I want it to charge you exactly what it is so you don't get overpriced. And then I'm going to go in here because you could see a little bit of my eye in the inside. And I just add the black. It's kind of like the waterline, but on the top of your eyelid. Like so. And then I'm going to slowly drag it out like that. And my baby's not unintended, I promise. He is in there with dad. He literally woke up as soon as I pushed the button to go live. I just ordered the homegirl eyelashes. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, just to get that inner corner like really sharp, that's why I want to use that little small detail brush, because if I use the bigger one, bro, when I use the eyeliner, sometimes I mess it up and then I have to go back and it goes in my eyelid, like inside my eye, and now my makeup's all messed up because I'm crying black stuff. And then next, with my flat brush, I go in there and just clean it up. This is only to do the easy way to do a cat eye look like that. You want it to basically match, but it's hard when you do it with, I mean, unless you're a big old pro and you could do it, but a lot of the girls that I've seen how they make it perfectly, they do this, what I'm doing right now, like they do the eyeliner normal and then they go in there with the small detail brush, but they use eyeshadow. I'm not using eyeshadow. It just makes it super close to your waterline. See? And I feel like doing a cat eye on me goes really, really good with the shape of my eye because my eyes are already shaped like that. The try isn't like here. It's always delayed. I mean, I feel like realistically, there's a problem everywhere, and I'd rather it be delayed than not see your comments at all, because your comment that you just commented over here isn't over here. So I have to have another phone to see the comments. Do you get what I'm saying? Over here, there's no comments. Literally. The last comment I got, where is it? Is yours. Yours. After that, it just shows me who's watching, who's watching, who's watching. It says Mal Garcia is watching. Mike Masson is watching. Latoya Matthews is watching. You get what I'm saying? And over here, it actually, I have to use another phone to see the comments. So I'm okay with it being delayed, comments being delayed on Twitch, but at least I'll see them. And people get notified. Plus, I feel like going live on Twitch is more like basically more of a free world over there. Because I could go live on Instagram, on TikTok, and over there it's like walking on eggshells. You can't say anything. They get all mad about anything you say over there. I guess every platform has an issue, right? But see how clean that looks? Crap, I got too much on here. And I know that a lot of people are like, yeah, but on Twitch you have to pay. You don't have to pay, but you do get ads. The only thing is, it's like the same thing as Facebook and TikTok. If I go live on supporters, they pay to be on supporters. But the crazy thing about Facebook is on supporters, nobody gets notified. Nobody. So you're basically paying for me to go live and you don't even get notified. That's not fair. Every time I go live, no one gets notified when I go live on supporters. And I feel like that's not fair to you guys. Like, honestly, yes, it's money that I make on supporters, but I wouldn't blame anybody canceling their subscription on here because they don't even get notified. I wouldn't be mad. My feelings wouldn't hurt. I would actually understand. Because that's not fair. If you're going to pay for something, then Facebook should make it a priority that you guys get notified and allows you with no issues to view comments and stuff like that. Sadly, it don't do that. They really don't do that. Okay, so there's my eyes. Before I do my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and throw on my foundation, and I use these two, my Frankie Rose. I do have a code XO Crystal. I'm using oatmeal blend because it's what I use when I get tanned in the summer, and then I'm using this one as well, which is a little bit lighter, so that's why I'm using both. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Frankie Rose first. And then I'll overlap it with some of the other one. I don't know how to do eyeliner, boo. You know what's another way to learn how to do eyeliner? If you can figure out, like, create a basically like a stencil. Look at the color difference, see? And I got so suntanned that's why I can't use this one, because then it looks extremely white on me. So I use both. I use a little bit of the Frankie Rose and a little bit of the other one. So that way it'll match my skin, because I got so freaking suntanned. But the way that I can guide you guys, like how to do eyeliner, is get a detailed brush like this one and get concealer and create, like, make an eyeliner with the concealer. The reason why I say to do that is because if you mess up with the concealer while you're adding it on your face, you just blend it into your eyeball and start all over, like into your eyelid, and you start all over. But once you create that stencil and you like the way it came out, and plus you're not gonna be all nervous that you get black all over, do concealer. If you're satisfied with the way it looks, then you're gonna go on top of it, you're gonna add the liquid eyeliner or eyeshadow or whatever you use. You overlap it and it will hide the concealer. So that's how you could create a stencil, and it will help you until you feel comfortable enough to do that without the concealer. Then you do it. But that's another way to practice. Instead of using the eyeliner, do a wing on your face with concealer. Hi Cal, hi girly. It's not on there, Val. I have to add it on there. So I have it, I showed you guys because I have it on there. I just don't have it active. I don't have it active. I need to add the weight for the palette and for the bundle, so that way you guys don't get overcharged on shipping. So if I go in, I put exactly how much it weighs with my scale, then it's going to charge you the exact amount. And if you add other items, all the other items that are on the website, those are already, they have weights on how much everything weighs. And then at the end, it calculates the total of weight by adding everything that you put in your basket. And then it'll tell you how much your shipping's going to be. That's why I didn't make it. I went and I checked specifically to see, and it's not on there. But it does, it's just literally weighing it and putting the number in, and then it'll be available. I promise you, that's all it is. I'll do it as soon as I get off from here. When I'm done, I'll go do it. I just think it's more fair for me to do it like that than you guys getting overcharged. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a little bit of this Hourglass bronzer cream, and I'm just gonna add it right here. And then under my eyelids, I'm gonna use Frankie Rose concealer. And I also use a darker shade because I'm very sunburned. So normally I use chai. And now I normally use chai, but since I'm sunburned, I use ginger. So you could see the difference on how much darker it is. Because I don't want it to be extremely white underneath my eyes, because then it's gonna look funny. So I'm gonna add that right here. Like so. And then, well, the concealer sets, I'm gonna blend this out, and I use a travel size Real Technique sculpting brush. I love to use this little one because the shape of the brush is like perfect for what I'm doing. And then Hourglass, the shade is Tweak? Not tweak. Teak. Tweak. Teak, and then it's number... Oh, I can't see the number. It has like a stamp over it. Yes, we might go. I might do a movie night outside of my house in the front yard because I bought, at the beginning of the summer, I bought this huge blow up, like a theater thingy. And we might watch a movie in the front yard because my backyard's not done yet. We haven't put grass and all that. So it's kind of a mess back there, and there's a bunch of stickers and stuff. So we're going to do it in the front yard. We're going to move the cars and then blow up the thing. I'll show it to you guys now before I get off. We're going to blow it up and then connect the projector and my speaker, my surround system speaker. And we're going to watch a movie tonight when the sun goes down and we could actually see it on there and be outside. But it was raining a while ago. I went and dropped off my son at his homie's house because he's staying the night. So if it's raining, then most likely we'll try to go to the movies and see what they have. If not, then I'll probably try to work on some of my Halloween skeletons because tomorrow I'm going to do a Halloween look. I'm sorry, Val. I'll let you know, Val, as soon as it's available. I promise. I'm going to do it before I get off live. Okay, so now I'm still going to let that sit, and I'm going to do the blush now. And I use the One Size blush. This one is... It's a trio one, but I don't know what colors, I guess, it is. But this is what I'm using. And I'm going in with Yes Sir. The top one's actually a cream one. I've never used it. I want to get another one from them, but I want to get one a pink a little bit more deeper. So see how I'm using this one, and it's kind of like Barbie pink. I want it to be a little bit more deep like that. Except the one on the top, it's creamy. It's like a cream blush, and I don't want cream. I've never used a cream blush, to be honest, so I don't know how I would feel about it. And I'm going a little heavy. I know it's a lot, but you'll see why I'm doing this. And then the bottom, I believe, is a highlight. Okay, and then now I'm going to blend in this, but I'm going to make sure that I have my setting powder ready. And I use the Huda Beauty one. This is Pound Cake, and then the color, the shade is Baby Bake. But I have it, I get this ready so that way when I when I blend this in, I put the setting powder right away so I don't get no creases. Cause see how like I have creases on my eyelids? So I just pulled down a little so I could make sure I get the concealer under, like even in those little creases. Like so. And then right away, I'm gonna set it. You guys want to see the baby? Or go get him. Let me do this and I'll go grab my gordito. My gordito. Okay, and then to blend this, I use the same powder and I do it like this. I hope it doesn't rain, man. Like so, and then whatever I have left, I do around right here in my nose. He's had a bad cough, man. It's like not like a sick cough, but just a cough. It's weird. Okay. Now, in the meantime, while that kind of sits on my face, I'm gonna do mascara. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain. I got this blow up theater thing. It's like basically like a drive-in theater looking thing, but it's a big blow up one. I think it's like a 10-inch one. It's a big one. And we haven't used it. I got it for us to use it now in the summer. And we haven't gotten to use it, and I've been wanting to. And Junior's like, Mom, can we do the movie tonight? And I'm like, I'm fine. As long as, you know, we could get it to connect and it blows up because it's still in the box. We've never used it, so I want to make sure we don't have no issues. Yeah, that's fine. And it don't rain. Mascara, this is L'Oreal. I like this one because it's really like, it has a lot of product, and even though it's a little clumpy on the lashes, I actually prefer for it to be clumpy like that. That way, whenever I add my falsies, that extra product that's on there will help me like pinch them together, my real lashes and my falsies. And it'll kind of be like more glue. Okay, maybe he just wanted a baba because I don't hear him no more. And then for my lashes, lash glue, I use the Kiss strip lash with aloe vera in it. It has to have aloe vera. For my lashes, I want to say these are Payasa, but I'm not 100% sure. These are from my Lowrider Girl collection from Homegirl Movement. So I think these are Payasa. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I don't have the label on it. And then this one is Playgirl from the Smile Now Cry Later collection. And they look like this. So let's see which one we like better. And they're both on my website, unless they're not available anymore. But so these ones go from short to long, and I actually love that. My phone's about to die. Hold on. There we go. These ones are from short to long. So these ones I more cat eye looking. My mom's calling me. This shit's gonna have to wait. So that's what these ones look like. Oh, I think I'm gonna wear these ones. And then these ones, are not from small to short. They're actually all one length. So let's see which ones. I honestly think I'm gonna do the other ones just because I like how it looks. But these ones are Playgirl, and these ones I believe are Payasa, and they are a little bit more dramatic, but we're gonna go with Playgirl. Playgirl from the Smile Now Cry Later collection on my website. I'm freaking hot. Lash glue. And then I'm gonna wipe this off. Just the bottom part. Cousin sent me a message. That's probably why my mom's calling to tell me she gave my number to my prima. A little bit of glue. And the only thing that sucks is that when I do my eyes like this, like normally I make my wing more up and more dramatic, like thicker. But I feel like when I do my eyes, my eyeshadow, my eyeliner like this, and I create the wing in the front, like the little inner corner tail, I feel like it makes my eyes look even more slanted, like más chinitos, and my eyes look more, you know, like more shut. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, I love how the cat eye looks. I just don't like when my eyes look a little closed. Rosa, I've never tried it, but my daughter tried it and she really liked it. So now with my tweezers, I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna pinch my real lashes. I'm gonna basically stick them under there, okay? So that's why I like my mascara to be thick and clumpy, because then that extra mascara will help my real lashes stick to the bottom of the falsy ones. So then it looks more realistic, like they look more my lashes. You don't want to leave them where you can see your real lashes down here. You want it to be clean. And these are my tweezers too, you guys. These ones are available on my website as well. I love the shape of it because it makes it so much easier to go in there like this. See the shape of it, how it is? And you could pinch it. That's what I love about these. I seen they have like a bunch of different ones. Like they're like kind of like a U, and then they have the ones that are pointy. I don't like any of those. I love these ones, and maybe it's because it works better for me because of the shape it is. It kind of goes with my shape eye, the shape of my eye. These ones kind of look like they're going a little bit this way. At least the top part of the lash, this part. I might wet them a little bit. And I think it's because they're so long. These ones are perfect. But these ones kind of, see how they look like, instead of being straight like that, they kind of go like that. And it's because of the box. See how the box, when you slide it in and out, since it has that clear cover, since they're a little bit on the longer side, whenever it's shutting, it pushes the lashes like that, and then they sit like that, so it kind of gets them used to being like that. But I could make it undo by just adding a little bit of this clear mascara and brushing it through. I'll fix if I could find it. then I don't contour my nose. I'm sorry, but I think it looks hideous. It just doesn't look good on me. Plus, I feel like it's so noticeable when you contour your nose, especially if you don't know how to blend. That shit is so noticeable, and it just looks like you just don't know how to do your makeup at all. So it's not for me at all. Some girls could blend really, really good, but then there's some that it's like, eek. Okay, so now for this part, I'm not just gonna brush it off like I did in the top. I'm actually gonna bring this up in circle motions and blend it. By me doing that, it's basically blending the bronzer, the blush, and the powder, and it's gonna make it all in one. So it doesn't look like steps. So just bring it up and blend it out, and then you'll see the difference instantly. And I go a little heavy on the blush because the powder is so pigmented. This powder specifically is very pigmented. So it does what it need to do, but sometimes it fades it out too much. But see how natural it looks now compared to that? Which one do you like more? More natural, blended, or this? This or this? This or this? Yeah, it's not for me. Oh man, I got out of my live and now I lost all the comments. Sorry you guys, I can't see them over here. Let's see if they come up now. No. Okay, I can't see the comments, so I'm gonna bring this up and blend it as well. If for whatever reason, when you're done doing this and you feel like it's still too pigmented, all you have to do is add the powder again, let it sit for a little bit, and then mess with it. That's all you have to do. And then if you want to add a little bit more bronzer, you can. And then if you want to add blush, you can. I don't think I need any more, to be honest. And then underneath my eyes, I'm going to add a little bit of mascara. Yes, it looks more natural. I like it more natural, honestly. Some people like it more like dramatic looking, but I don't. I guess we're gonna go buy food because I was gonna make some BLTs. The kids didn't say anything. Okay. Sorry, I'm picking up as I go because I don't want it to be all dirty in here. Okay, now lastly, I want to fix the eyelash. So I'm going to use this clear mascara from Maybelline. And this is just clear mascara. And I'm gonna get a dry spoolie. These come with, all my lashes come with spoolies. Grab my spoolie. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. See, they were a little straight more now. You see that? Let them dry a little more, and then I'll add a little bit more mascara, well, the clear gel, and go another round. But see how they look more, they were like this, now they're more straighter. Yes, I'll go grab baby now. I'll bring him. He's probably eating. Since I'm done, I just gotta do my lips and setting spray. I don't have any of my other setting spray, so I'm using the next one. I'm gonna get more of the one size one. I really love that one. It worked really good for me, so I want to get more. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. This is the way I highlight, how I contour my nose to make it look like I contour it, but I really don't. I grab some highlight and I put some on the tip of my nose like that, okay? And then I put some on the bridge of my nose. Kind of like creating an exclamation mark, and I use the MAC one. This is Whisper of Guilt. And then once my face dries, then I'll blend it out. And it literally makes it look like you contour your nose even though you don't. Just like that. I was gonna put my hair up again, but I might do a a video to show how I did the little heart chongos that I did. Maybe. My curls are already falling out. Let me go get the baby. I'll be right back. I'll finish and I'll get him. I'll get him now because he's on the swing. Let me finish my lips. My lippity lips. Jeez, it's hot in here. Is the air not on? Lord Jesus. About to sweat off all my makeup. We're gonna go dark today. But let me find it first. Let's do this one. I don't know. My Homegirl Movement liner that I always use is in my purse. So we're just gonna go with this one. Hopefully this one's dark enough. Thank you, Patsy. You're so sweet. Saludos, Yolanda. Hi, girl. I'll go grab him, but he's on the swing and Michael has him. Yeah, see, this one's not dark. Yeah, see, this one's not as dark. And I want a dark. See this one. I think this one's darker. Yeah, he's not crying. This one's darker, so. This one, and I don't like to over, like, you know how you have like the little V right here? I do not like to fill in the top. I feel like it kind of looks a little off. Because my lips are so, like, my V is very deep. So I do mine a little. And then fill in the center. He's all laughing. Because he's trying to let him air out. because he's been pooping back to back to back to back to back, so he has a little rash, and the only way we could get the rash to go away, because you know how you put the cream but then he poops again, so it doesn't really help. So the trick to that, you have to put the cream but don't put the diaper on. You have to like let him air out. So it's kind of a little hard when he's awake. It's easier when he's asleep, because you just put like the doggy pads, like, you know, the blue ones that they use for puppies. You put that, and then you put the baby on top, and then you put one on top of him, so if he pees, it will absorb, because obviously you don't want it to go everywhere. And he's doing that now while he's on the swing, and he keeps pulling it. So I told him you gotta do it when he's asleep, because he's gonna keep tugging on it. Yeah, hi Yolanda. We are doing good, girlie. We have a lot going on in my house because there's so many of us, but we make it work. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend it. I add the color, and all I do with my finger, just dab it like so. But I like mine to be very pale in the center. So once I do that, I add a little more. Like that, and then I want it to be even more pale in the center. So the one that I normally use is in my purse, so then I have to use this. Just because I like mine to look very pale in the center. Then I go in with my lightest concealer, which is Chai. And you barely need any. See how it makes it more pale? Like so. Now just the top part. I feel like when you have your lips very pale in the center, it gives like that Bratz look. It gives the illusion of your lips looking bigger. Okay, let me go grab it. So that's it. And then I'm just gonna use this lighter brown to go over it. And that's it. Thank you, Patsy. I really, really like it. Hi, Marie. Hi, girly. So I'm going to clean my hands so I don't have all kinds of makeup on me. And then these are all my swatches of, well, not all of the liners, but some of them. But see how good they do? And there it is, you guys. Look at my extension is popping out. It's because I think this one is too far up. Too far up. I'll go get him so you guys can see him, okay? Let me go grab him. Can you say hi? the pretty girls? Huh? I'm gonna change his bib because this one's all wet already. I love these bibs, by the way. Love them. Like, I could actually leave this one on and he'll be fine because it doesn't go through, you guys. It's so weird, but they're really good bibs. Like, look at how wet it looks on this side. You see how wet it looks? But it doesn't go through. I love those bibs so much. He's teething really bad. Say hi, gordito. See, I'm almost gonna be 5 months, girls. Almost 5 months, girls. Almost 5 months, girls. Let's say hi, Lucky. Say hola, bonitas. Say hola. Say hi, pretty girls. It's getting so big already. Ticky, 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 ticky. Ticky, 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 ticky. Ticky, 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 ticky. Cachetón. Cachetón, gordito. Let's put this on before you. I hate when they have to wear bibs. I hate it, but these ones aren't too bad. They're not super duper big like all the other ones, and I love how, I'm telling you guys, you need to get these ones if you are going through the drooling stage from teething, because, and it has 2 stages, like the buttons. So he's on the inner one because he's still little, but once he gets a little bit bigger, it'll still fit him. But I love him because for whatever reason, no matter how much he drools, it doesn't go to the other side, and it's not super thick either. It's just, I don't know if it's like waterproof or what. Bye-bye proof. Hola, bebé chiquita bonito. Hola. He's looking at himself in the mirror. A ver. Hola, bebé. Ziki, look. Wow. ¿Quién es ese bebé? He's like, he wants to, he's like, what do I grab? Or can I grab it? Do I even know how to grab it yet? Look, boys, look. Ziki. Ziki. Does he look like me? Tell me. Tell me, does he look like me? Oh, oh, oh. You don't look like me. Ticky, 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 ticky. Ticky, 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 ticky. Oh. 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 He's like, girl, I don't care. I don't care, girl. So I'm gonna actually do a little fashion try-on haul. I'll do it tonight. You guys want to see it? We're gonna do a try-on haul with baby Ziki. You guys want to see it tonight? If we don't go to the movies, I'll do that. I'll do it with you guys. I was gonna do a video, like a TikTok video, but I'll go live with you guys so you guys can see. Ow, you're pulling my hair, sir. Can you see besito? Please don't show up. Because we just got a new babe. Please don't throw up, papas. Please, please, please. He has the most cute, I'm sorry, but my baby has the most cutest face. Look at that little nosy. Ziki. Look at that little nosy. Gerber baby. He's like, get that crap off my face, lady. I'm sorry. Thank you, Cynthia. Te lo presto. I rent him out for 30 minutes. I was going to say 2 hours, but no. I do rent him out 30 minutes max, even 15, because I will miss him. Every time that, like, I have Michael or the kids take him, like, right away, like, I just miss him. I want to go get him right away. And I'll put him in the stroller and take him with me, or I'll strap him on, and we go on our way. ¿Verdad que sí, papá? Looky, mama squishy. Looky. No? He's probably like, what is all this colorful crap everywhere? I'll watch him. I love babies. Oh, so do I. That's why I can't leave him for long. Like, even the other day, I don't know where I went. Oh, I went to Santa Fe to my doctor's appointment. I have to drive in town, which is a little bit over an hour drive for my doctor's appointment. And he stayed home with his daddy. And I missed him so much. Like, Papa, what are you looking at? You guys want to see something funny? You want to show them? Should we show them? I got him the little cactus that dances and it moves for any little sound he makes. He does not like it. When I first showed it to him, he was like, and then afterwards, after it started, like, I played it to play music, and then he was like, he loves to dance, by the way. Look. A ver. Every time that I try to kiss him right here on his neck, he laughs so hard. But I don't want to get makeup on him. We were going to cut his hair so that way it could all even out. Because remember how it was falling really, really bad on his sides? But it stopped doing that and it's growing back. Because see how thin it is on certain spots? And look at how thick, like how long it is back here. Look at this. It's super long in certain areas because it got really thin on the sides from him laying on his back, on his sides. And I did really good when he was losing his hair, when he was going through the stage. I did really good on like kind of switching him from side to side so that way he wouldn't, because sometimes, have you guys ever seen little babies and they have like a huge bald spot on the back of their head? That's because the parents always have them laying down like that. So when they're going through the hair loss stage, they just kept them on their back, and that's why they kept losing hair only there and not the sides. But with him, I did a really good job on, every time he takes a nap, switching him from side to side. That way it kind of evens out. But he's a big boy. He's staring at himself in the mirrors. Ezekiel. Ezekiel. Papa. Panchon, 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 panchon. Hey. Panchon, 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 panchon. He's like, I don't care, lady. Ziki. Pa acá. You should see him in the mornings when we walk Jaden to school. And I strap him on. He's like looking at like whenever I put him in the stroller and I walk to the school, because sometimes I'll put him in the little pouch thing. But whenever I put him in the stroller and we're walking and he's like looking up and he sees all the trees and he's just like dazed out with the trees. ¿Verdad, papi? He's had like a little cough, and I honestly think it has to do with the AC in the air. He doesn't want to stay this way. He's like, girl, I don't want to look that way. I want to look the other way. ¿No quieres? Huh? God, my chair's gonna freaking break. My niece had her head kind of sunken because they wouldn't pick him. Yeah, that happens too. If you don't hold the baby, like, I know it's bad to hold them all the time because then they get very embrasilados, like when they just want to be held all the time and they cry and they cry. I mean, Zeke's not like that for the most part. He's fine in his swing and stuff, and he's like any other baby when he doesn't feel good and he wants to be comfort, like he wants to be held. But for the most part, he does really good on his swing, and I'll put him in the stroller. And as the only thing I do know is he doesn't really like or care to be alone. And since I always have him with me, like no matter what, he's always with me. If he wakes up and he notices he's by himself, then he starts to freak out. Other than that, he does good. As long as, if he's awake like this, all I have to, and I have stuff to do, I'll put him on my pouch thingy and I turn him around so he can see what's going on. Or I'll put him in the stroller and I push him, and if I'm cooking, I have him there next to me, or I'll bring his bassinet in there and he'll lay there. But as long as he's gonna fall asleep. As long as he's around us and he hears us or sees us, he's really good. At night, he sleeps in the bed with us, and I was telling Michael last night, like, I think we need to start putting him in his crib. So, like, not even him. He'll do good. He don't care if we put him in the crib. He'll sleep in his crib. It's me. Like, I'm the one that I want him in the bed with me. Like, I feel very, like, I miss my baby and I want him with me. And the problem with that is, like, I don't want to do that with him because currently my 7-year-old, he still sleeps with us. And he's 7. Last night he did good, though. Last night he slept in the room with his brother because they share a room. Parece borrachito. I just want him to stay little forever. Do you guys want to see the try on haul I'm gonna do on him, or you guys rather me just post a video? I know a lot of you guys don't get notified. I can do it on my Twitch too if you guys follow me over there. I don't know if you guys do, but you guys should, because over there you'll get notified no matter what, and it's not like as sensitive as over here. But if not, then I'll just post a a TikTok. I'm still gonna make the TikTok video, but I can do a little try on haul with you guys. It's gonna be fun. ¿Verdad, papas? I love when he's like this and he lets me just cuddle him and hold him. He's teething so bad though, I feel bad. Mira esas piernotas gordotas, gordotas. I should have brought his binky. I want him to fall asleep so that way I could go get food for everybody. Michael doesn't feel good. I'm glad I didn't cut his hair when everybody was like, somebody said in the comments that she said, your family's Mexican, you guys are Mexican, you know, I don't know what she said, at 6 months, or no, she said by a year old, you shave their whole head off. And I'm like, not their head off, their hair. Like you shave it off. And I'm like, I know they do that to little girls more than boys when their hair doesn't grow out or they're bald. But and it's kind of like to even it out. But if they don't have no hair at all, you shave it to make it come out. But this boy was born with major hair. Like, he had a lot of hair. Oh, Papa, what? Let me see. He definitely wasn't lacking in the hair department. But, Papi, you want your binky? Huh? Look at how crazy this is, you guys. I was looking at my videos yesterday and I'm like, oh my God. Where is the video? I never shared it on here. What the heck? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. I guess I only shared it on my Facebook. The video of him and me giving him a bath in the sink because he was so little. Like, look at how little he was. That's when we were in the hospital. Goodness, look at that hair. He was not missing hair at all. He had a lot of hair. Oh, my papi, that chiquito, ese bebé chiquito. And I miss my belly, you guys. I truly miss my belly. I miss it. Look at that big old belly. Ziki, that was you, papas. That was you. It literally makes me want to cry. He wants his binky. And then look at now. Oh my goodness, look at the baby. And then look at him now. He's a big old monster. He's a monster. Let me get his binky. Hold on, you guys. Because he's falling asleep. You just drink a bottle, huh? Here, papas. I thought he was gonna be my blue-eyed baby. No blue eyes. I think all my grandbabies are gonna have blue eyes, but not the boys. Out of all my kids, Jaden and Serenity have very light eyes, but Jaden's are the lightest, like hazel, like they are like honey, freaking light brown. Nobody got blue eyes. Yeah, no, I didn't want to cut his hair. Look at all the hair he had. That's the whole reason why I didn't cut it, because look at him. Oh, my baby, that doesn't even look like him. Hermoso, bebé. Oh, my baby. Oh, this is it. Look at how little he was. Now I put him, even if I try to give him a bath in the sink, his legs are so big. It bumps on the little sink thing. But look at that. That was him in our sink. Oh, my baby chiquito. That's you, papa. He's a big baby. For only being 4 months, he's a big boy. Look at him. All my babies are always big babies, though. Like, all the boys were really, really chunky and big. Mi bebé chiquito. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go and weigh the palette and stuff, so I'm gonna make it available for anybody that's interested in buying them, and the bundles as well. I only have a certain amount of bundles, so if you guys want a bundle, you need to get one ASAP before they're gone. But once I make it available, I'll let you guys know. I'm literally gonna finish rocking him, and look at him, he's already out. Like, literally, look. So I'll go do that, and I gotta get something to eat for the kids too, and I'll make it available for you guys. I'll see you guys all later. He's literally sweating in here. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.